of rescuing Hannah, and it is pouring outside, so that's awesome. Now, I'm a very safe person, so I'm going to drive to the conditions of the road. That means I'm going much slower than the speed limit right now. It's like white knuckle driving. The weather's clearing up quite a bit, and I need to drink some more coffee. Yesterday I mentioned I brought my travel mug with me that stayed hot. I actually brewed 3 pots of coffee to bring with the trip. So I brewed 2 on Sunday night, packed my thermoses. So one pot was in this large Stanley thermos. One was in here. I already polished off most of it. I still have this one left. But reminding you, I made this Sunday night. It's now Tuesday morning. I'm still so impressed with how hot this is. It's not scalding hot by no means, but the taste is fantastic, and the temperature is actually right at where I like to drink my coffee right now. So super impressed with these Stanley thermoses. You know, the coffee's not the only thing I brought along with me. The point was to minimize my stops for a few reasons. One, I don't want to delay my driving, and 2, I don't know if it's the right time to really be stopping at Starbucks all the time, handling all this stuff, going to different restaurants. So I packed 3 pots of coffee, and I also made a big batch of tuna salad and some boneless chicken nuggets for the way. So on the way there, I shouldn't have to stop for food or coffee. The only thing I stopped for yesterday was gas, and that is it. On the way back, we'll have to figure something else out, maybe. I don't know. Everything's shutting down in New York, so we'll have to get to some country place and get some ho-hos or something. In case of emergency, I did bring some cans of smoked oysters, so I'm sure Hannah will love that. We got a little while till the next interstate I need to get on comes up, so I think we can have time to take another call from the listeners. So let's go ahead and take a call. Hey, you're live on the air.
Yes, hi.
Is that the same person? Okay, do you have a question?
Yes, why do they call you the Crunchy Texan?
Because the Creamy Texan just sounded weird. Coming up on 2 hours on the road. We are still in Tennessee, heading towards Knoxville. I think we'll go ahead and take another call since it's still just raining. So let's go ahead and see who we have. Hey, who's this?
Cousin Slider.
Oh, hey again, Cousin Slider. Where are you calling in from?
Necessity, Texas.
Okay, very familiar with Necessity. Did you have a question for us today?
Yeah, how about I play a song?
Why not?
When I was just a young boy, I lived near a lake. There was an island in the middle, with goats on it. People would pull in catfish the size of a young boy, and nearby was a shack where Bunk sold bait, until one day Bunk met his fate. Well, the lake dried up, the goats got away, the catfish died, and Bunk passed away at Lake Daniel. At Lake Daniel.
Alright, I think that's all we have time for. Thanks for calling in. Passing through Knoxville, and this is the first time I have hit traffic this entire trip.
One eternity later.
It's been a complete standstill. Alright, we're back on track now. I think I lost an hour due to that mess. No road trip is complete without pork rinds, and I wanted to share these 4505 chili lime cracklins are amazing. Well, we just made it through Tennessee and entered Virginia, which is very fitting because I am finishing my audiobook about Thomas Jefferson, who is from Virginia. I don't have the camera rolling on the scenery because since I'm farther north, spring isn't really hitting here yet, so most of the trees aren't blooming like much of the country I've driven through yet, but it's actually, Tennessee and Virginia have sections that are really quite beautiful. You have dramatic rolling hills, mountains, farmlands with red barns, black barns. It's really quite stunning. I wish I could take time and go to all the parks I'm passing. I'm passing several state parks, national historic parks, national recreation areas, the Smoky Mountains. I'm passing all this good stuff, but it's not the time to do that, although I have that urge, because that's typically what we do. We road trip and go to parks. Like some people drink and know things. I road trip and go to parks. My instinct when I travel is like, ooh, I surely would like to go eat there, or try this restaurant, or I always wanted to go there, or that sounds amazing, but I can't do any of it. I know in the tri-state area, Connecticut, New Jersey, and New York, they have moved to all restaurants, dining needs to shut down, and they're only doing delivery and takeout right now. And that's been mandated statewide in the tri-state area. If New York shuts down their bars, people aren't just hopping to New Jersey to go to bars, and vice versa. So they're working together on these types of collaborations. So I've read many books on the Civil War, and this portion of I-81 has been pretty painful to drive down, because I think it's called the Civil War Trail, and I keep seeing so many things I want to visit and see, like Shenandoah National Park, the home of Stonewall Jackson, and so lots of battlefields strewn about. I know all these hills just from the books and battlefields alone, and it just pains me that I have to just drive right past them all. I really just want to come here and spend weeks and weeks exploring and visiting all the things that I've read about. Battlefield Museum, Shenandoah Valley, tune into 610 for battlefield info. There's so much history in this one area, and I am just dying. I can't pull over and enjoy it all. But, like I said, we're on a mission. But I would so love to really come back here and spend some time. Oh, how it hurts my heart. We're coming up on 9 hours into the drive today. It has been a pretty uneventful drive, and we've been driving through Virginia, which is phenomenally beautiful. The hills, the mountains, the scenery, everything is just really pretty. And one thing I found surprisingly pretty, like I want to come back and visit this place, was Salem. Salem looked great. Salem looked really, really nice. So maybe one day I can come back, stay in Salem, come through the Shenandoah Valley, visit the old Civil War battlefields, and all those things. Another state here, West Virginia. I've been on I-81 for most of the day. Super crowded interstate. Super crowded. I have failed you on getting you good state signs. Not that you really care, because I'm sure you don't. It's been challenging. Super late at 6:48 p.m. and I'm prepared for Maryland. Alright folks, as promised, here's the Maryland sign. Another state. Construction and all. So what I decided to do is go ahead and make it to Allentown, Pennsylvania, where I will stay the night, and then I will be about an hour and a half away from the Fashion Institute of Technology, where I will get Hannah first thing in the morning. So I'll probably leave around 7 a.m. and be there around 8:30 in the morning. We'll get her packed up and moved into storage, and then we will get out of here. So after all this, tomorrow I get to turn around and do it again. Sorry, folks. I gotta lose the sunglasses. I know I look stupid, but it's getting dark. I think my spine's getting compressed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my spine's getting compressed. 2 days of driving has made me grumpy. Woohoo! We're in Pennsylvania, another state. 7:10 p.m. Eastern Time. I got about 2 hours left until I'm at my destination in Allentown, Pennsylvania. 2 full long days of driving, and I am exhausted. But we should be in Manhattan tomorrow to help Hannah pack up and get out. The main goal of this, the mission, is to pack Hannah's dorm, put it in storage, and take her home. So, although it's been a long 2 days, and I get grumpy, we need to end this on a positive note, right? I still got like 2 hours of driving, so I don't know, I might jump out my own window by then. But the good news is, tomorrow we'll be getting Hannah. We will acquire Hannah, and barring any government executive orders between then and now, we should be good. Because that's the scary part. We just don't, everybody freaks out a little bit, and that's understandable. But, when things develop, it's so unfamiliar to us. We kind of we think, what the heck's going on? And it takes a while to process. Again, I'm looking forward to just getting her. As soon as we're out of the tri-state area, I'm going to feel a lot better. So let's look forward to that. So on episode 3, you'll get to witness that. So I got 40 minutes left in my trip tonight till I reach my destination. It's 8:40 p.m. and I'm ready to get to Allentown. But I did just stop at a gas station to go to the bathroom, and the most epic conversation took place between 2 rednecks. So one of the guys was punching the buttons on the automatic lottery ticket dispenser, and he started to exclaim, "We almost out of lottery tickets up in here." And the other guy calls back, "Shouldn't be, we just filled them up." "Well, they're all saying out when I push them." "Oh, the manager will be back tomorrow. Might as well start drinking, it's more fun." "Well, I can't start drinking. I have an allergy. When I start drinking, I break out in handcuffs." True conversation that happened. I mean, it's not even a joke. That literally just happened. I just realized it's St. Patrick's Day at 9 p.m. at night. So I've been on the road, so it just kind of passed me by. But the surreal thing about that is that's a big deal in New York City. The St. Patrick's Day parade and everything that goes on around that, it is huge. I mean, it's so crowded. Locals try to avoid it. It's crazy. I've been in New York during St. Patrick's Day, and I've been in Chicago during St. Patrick's Day, and it's crazy. But all that stuff has been canceled. The St. Patrick's Day parade in Chicago's been canceled. St. Patrick's Day in New York's been canceled. It's just crazy surreal that such epic celebrations are non-existent right now. That just blows my mind.